Okay, hi guys, and welcome to Dog TV. So, Fast X came out yesterday, and everyone was talking about it very crazy. So today we're going to be reviewing Fast X, good, bad, and ugly.
The
We have
doctor.
interesting people to come and dissect the
Yeah,
movie for us
yeah.
today. So just introduce yourself for us today.
Hello, I'm Anthony. I think I'll consider myself a fan of the Fast and Furious franchise. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
thank you.
I'm Iriayo. I don't know how to. My own is it fandom as well is a bit complicated.
Mm.
So let me say I started off a fan, but now
You're not sure where
You dropped off.
let's just say I like Vin Diesel. Let's just
Okay,
let's put it that
All
way.
right.
I like
Okay.
Vin Diesel.
and lastly,
Oh, my name is Just Layomi from Motor Show. I'm a co-presenter here, and I love the movie. Like, I came out of the cinema hall, and I'm like,
okay, so
all right.
just keep on
Abi?
watching and see what we have for you. Thank you.
So, alright, guys, welcome to today's movie review. We're going to be reviewing the Fast X movie that was just released last week, Friday 19th of May. It was powerful, right? We're at Ebony Live Cinemas where we got a number of feedbacks from people who viewed the movie. And by the way, Ebony Live is a partner on this particular show. So stick with us while we go through the review and then we let our guests decide if they agree or disagree with the review that they look at. So let's look at the review one, the first one.
Oh yes, I won't lie. It is, I won't lie. But the ending is just so. I don't really care about the ending. Five. Yeah. 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 I just need it to continue. I need more fast. I need more furious. I need to hear a lot of it. Like the movie is just too interesting for it to end there. So that's the thing. You're welcome.
So what do you think
Eh,
about it?
well, I don't agree with the rating of
Okay.
5. It depends on what
Higher than that or
she's
not?
comparing it with. If she's
Okay.
comparing it with the other Fast and Furious movies, I think it deserves better than a 5.
I think
Yeah.
it's this one she was trying to just this one is not like this one give her a 5.
It's still, it's that's still what I'm saying. No, 5 is. If you say it's 5, then what are you going to rate the other ones? 3?
One?
No.
Because for me, this was like the best.
The other ones
Fast
may
and
have been
Furious.
better for her.
That's one.
May have been better. Maybe
Yeah.
it's this one that she didn't really enjoy as much as
Yeah.
because she sounds like someone that is
That likes the
she
franchise.
has been
Yeah.
following the
But
franchise.
I think it was just the ending for her.
That
For me too, I was
that's
also shocked. Like when I saw the end, I was like, "It's over. Like,
you
are we done?"
don't collect it. I go for so all those don't collect it.
Thank God there was even some post credit scenes because I was going to be so like heartbroken. Like, are we done? We are done. I was expecting, is it going to explode or not?
Yeah.
Maybe
Let us.
yeah,
That's
I
okay.
agree with that rating.
Let's move on to the next review.
Okay, I think by the way we should just give some explanation. Again, he doesn't care for the movie. He cares.
No, you don't need to care for the franchise per se. But if you are watching it based on that movie, so even if you have 11 movies in your like series,
Yeah.
if one like me, I don't know anything about it, I go and watch one and I'm not wowed by it,
Mhm.
say something.
Well, that's you.
So,
Me?
I care for the movie.
Okay, you care
I
for
care
the
for the movie.
Oh.
I like Vin Diesel.
Alright.
She cares for Vin Diesel.
Really do.
And I like Jesse Mama.
Jesse Mama,
Mama.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Can we say if the person we're watching is fine? Is it part of the review?
You cannot.
We cannot.
You cannot. You need. See
You are supposed to have
let's
a
focus
ring
on
on
what you are
your.
doing here. Let's go to the second review. Right? On go.
Well, the movie was actually great. It was nice. I mean, fantastic, and the suspense was crazy. It was like way out of the world. Like I really enjoyed it. It was nice. Well, it's Fast X. I rate it a 10. Of course, there's going to be now because even at the end there was still suspense. So we're definitely still expecting maybe something like 11. I think the movie was perfect in its own way. They wanted us to see where the next action is going to start
Yeah.
from. So it was actually
I agree
nice.
with
He's like his brother.
Thank you.
This is your brother.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so you agree. You agree with the rating.
Maybe not 10.
Okay.
I don't agree with 10 because of
Okay,
some.
which one do you agree with? Which one do you
Because of some
agree with?
bobo. There's some bobo. Maybe a 7 or 8. Yeah, but maybe not a 10. Because there's just some issue.
I actually, what he said about the ending, I agree with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I actually like how we ended. They need to end it that way.
So that you
Let's
come and
go-
watch again.
Honestly, let's continue.
So the next one. Yeah.
Honestly, this is my first Fast and Furious movie. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. The actors played it really nicely. I really enjoyed the plays and the action and everything. It was really nice. 8.5. It was good, but I feel like there was a few missing things. It was a bit corny sometimes, but it was nice. They ended on a cliffhanger, obviously. Obviously. Extend it. Make it longer.
Actually.
Alright.
So what do you?
You get on this one.
Yeah,
Let's move on.
that's
Honestly, I thought it was gonna be really boring but this is like my second Fast and Furious movie. So to be honest, it was actually pretty good. It was Hobbs and Shaw. Yeah, I say like a 7, a 7. Oh yeah, definitely. They left it at the cliffhanger, so like I think that it definitely deserves another. I think the ending is actually good, to be honest.
Thank you so much, guys. So he was like indifferent, even when he was giving it, he was like indifferent about it. And
I like the bromance between Hobbs and Shaw.
Mm.
If that's, I don't know. I've watched everyone, so even to remember every single one is hard for me. But I don't
Hobbs
know
and
if that
Shaw
was
was
my
too-
favorite.
The bobo was
I love the
too
I
much.
love the bromance.
I couldn't
between
watch
Hobbs
it.
and Shaw. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So the next review is this.
The movie was very interesting. It had some shocking moments. I was so shocked, and I really enjoyed the movie, and I'm looking forward.
Especially the ending. Wow.
Yes. 100.
100. Easy 100. Easy 100. Easy 100. No.
No.
No way.
It was perfect, and I like the fact that they kept us like
On our
enjoying the
seats,
movie
yeah,
on our
like
seats.
jump scares and
Yes,
stuff.
yes, exactly.
Yes, definitely.
Just the
Yes,
patience
100%.
to wait for
Yeah,
the next
1
movie.
year.
Yes. Thank you.
The next one is coming out in 2025. So like,
Everyone would have forgotten the movie about them. They will have to
No,
watch
watch
unless
it.
you're a fan.
No, they'll do some.
They'll do it like a
They'll,
recap.
yeah,
Yeah.
kind of. Or they'll start from that
That scene.
scene, yeah.
I did another Die Hard fan.
It did slightly, but it ended on a cliffhanger. Not happy about that. 7. They killed my girl and they brought her back not early enough. She won't have seen her. And yeah, really upset about that. Yes, they should. How can they end like that? But in my mind, I'm just thinking that everyone is fine, everyone is okay, everything is meant to be, even though it's not. Yes, there should be. The better ending would be everyone being okay. They killed that guy. All that damn stuff shouldn't have happened. Just say, okay, let's go. We take his son, and they'll be going. That's it. That should be the better ending. You're welcome.
Okay. He said, let's go, take our son and we go. It wasn't that easy. No. Alright, so we have just 2 more. This one.
My mouth is still open, like I'm still baffled. What? How did Vin Diesel so fly? I don't get
Do you get that was the worst.
I didn't know what
That
you
was
said.
when this Diesel song flew from that cat. I was like, no, now.
Of course, what would I
See,
Let's go.
Let's
We have our moment.
Let's just go on.
have a choice?
That's the thing.
Actually, you don't have a choice.
You
Those
have-
cliffhangers.
Yes,
Yeah.
you
You
just
don't
have
have
to
a
watch
choice.
it, you know.
As in, like,
Even when you're
it's like everybody
watching
is
the-
hanging with them on that.
Even
cliffhanger.
when you watch a horrible movie,
Yeah.
yeah. But if something is there, you're like, by the time the next one comes out, it's like, you know what? I've
Curiosity.
started this
Yeah.
journey. Let me
Yeah.
just finish it.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
definitely it was just too much. I screamed, I thought I'll stop screaming, but I kept on screaming. And why? It was not because it was scary or anything, it was because it was just too much.
I know.
Over the top.
Too much.
Yes,
Car
the
flying,
people I
the
watched
sun
it with
flying,
in the
is it
cinema, they
very
were so
blowing?
excited.
It was just
Like I
too
had
much.
like
And
5 guys,
that was
yeah.
another
So
part.
they kept on screaming
What
out
did
there. I
what
was
did
like,
you call the part two again?
even if
Eh?
Hold yourself.
what's going on?
Those are all the reviews that we
So what
have.
do you think is the general vibe from everybody?
I think most people liked it. Most people actually liked it. The only thing was the ending for them, but the general opinion is nobody is really indifferent about as to how good it was. They may be indifferent about the end, but they on the
Yeah.
average.
Can I say something? Even the fact that I was with her in the cinema when she came out, I think what she's supposed to say that every other person liked it. Every other person liked it. She was the only one who came out without a
With
reaction.
a straight face.
Like, okay, let me continue about my day.
It was just like, it was more like more of a chop that she marked up and okay, I'm done with it.
I'm done.
Actually, I will like it was.
So, but I think one of the parts that stood out, was, okay, I engaged in some form of movie production, right, myself, and I saw a lot of CGI work that didn't sit well with me.
Yeah.
I will just say that. I will just say there was a lot of CGI. So, for example, when the first agent got out of the car after letting warning about the bomb that was under his car that Jesse Momoa had put there, when he jumped out of the car, the way he landed on the floor, there was still a gap. It was almost like he landed on something, and then there was no ricochet, right? He didn't bounce off to land again. It was unreal. It was unreal. They don't even give started about the bomb that was rolling or something like that.
My
I don't
brother.
know what you guys think about that.
My brother, we think a lot of things.
Yeah, right.
No, there was just too much.
It was too much. And then the way you've been this to use this cash to see the people at the cafe. When
Always just want to be funny. Everybody.
But
Please,
he's a
Marvel should
superhero.
get him next one.
He's a superhero.
Marvel should just employ
sign him up, right?
Sign him up. I mean,
He's already good. He's already good.
What will Marvel sign you?
I don't know, maybe for another
No, it's
superhero.
fine.
The guy is a superhero. That Fast and Furious, like a superhero movie.
Exactly.
You see what he did on that bridge when he hit that crane?
Yes. Now that's one part we need to talk about.
Defeated all the laws of
I
physics.
studied engineering in school.
All the laws of physics. Like, how did you hit the crane and you still went on? Like, the car supposed to enter that water.
See,
He did not. How did you? How? Did you fly?
You're going to the aftermath. Before you even went across. See, the crane is weighted on the other end. It weighs tons, heavier than the car in my calculation. And then you hit it. In my calculation, the worst that would have happened is that you will bend the bars of iron on this side. But not that you will not turn that thing.
The entire crane.
But no, but it's John can do anything.
With faith. With faith, he can do anything.
do
And remember, it's for family.
It's
for family.
For family. Everything for family, bro. It has not become a meme.
It's a meme.
It's a meme now.
But
when there's family involved, you can do the impossible.
I mean, the first thing in that race where the Dante or Shante,
Yeah.
the person he claimed to be family and friend and everything, they allowed that one to die.
No, because she's the sister of that cop that died.
So it is family.
No,
But when it comes to a lady stranger,
No, she was not really a stranger. She was the sister of that cop that died. So that was the family. So that was the. I was like,
I'll allow that one.
honestly, that's what saved me. That's what saved me because I was like,
So I think
this person is a
moving on
stranger.
to our next conversation.
I went into the cinema expecting not much because I had watched the trailer. In fact, I was telling him that I have no interest in watching this movie, but I'll wait until Nigeria and when we can watch normally. That's what I was.
Piracy is not good.
Piracy.
All right.
Off your mic.
All right.
That's what I was thinking. But okay, so when I watched it, I wasn't expecting much, but as the story progressed, I actually got a little invested in it. Right? It started off the whole background thing and all. Personally, I feel like Fast and Furious has run out of things to say, but they want to keep going. So it was interesting. My favorite character was obviously Jason Momoa's
Yeah.
character. He just killed the insanity that character had to. And then you know when people say that you end up falling in love with the villain, like that's just
It was
it.
good.
Especially see that part
Classic.
when he those two agents that did he roast those people inside the sun? I don't know what he did.
Who was that?
Killed them, so he had kept their body somewhere.
Okay, yes.
I'm like, this guy is
That gave me Joker vibes.
Yeah.
He gave me Joker vibes. No, I think that's probably Dom's worst villain in this Fast and Furious franchise. Like
Because
he
he's so
dealt with him, he was so
unpredictable.
unpredictable,
Yeah,
and he had planned like 2 steps
Yeah.
ahead every single time throughout the movie. I was like, nah.
They never caught up with his plan.
They never. He was always at the although that's Bobo, but still, he was always ahead.
I also like, well, for me, this guy, the black guy, Tyrese.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if it's because of the whole talk off camera that has been happening with Tyrese and the conflict on Fast and Furious set and all of those things. Oh, there's a lot of drama around that from previous franchise. So it was nice to see him back, like in
his elements.
It
Yeah.
was nice to see him back. So I enjoyed that character.
He and Ludacris's vibe. I liked their.
Yeah.
I like
And
their
it's
bromance.
consistent, you know, it's consistent, right? Yeah, they know how to. Is a peculiar kind of relationship when they're on set, right?
Yeah.
They act like they are brothers. They act like
They're
best
fighting.
friends,
Yes.
they fight.
I think the fact
Like the thing that they played immediately after shaking
Yes.
was like.
The fact they had
I don't
It was like,
understand that fight.
Yes.
I don't
like
get-
your bullshit.
Yes.
I don't understand that fight. And then it threw something.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it was really
One
nice.
character
Yeah.
I thought I was enjoying more was is it Brie Larson? What's the
Yeah,
name?
Brie Larson.
Larson,
It was
I
so
thought
flat.
I was getting Captain Marvel vibes. I wasn't
Yes,
I
thank
wasn't
you.
getting-
At the point I was like, why? She was so straight.
Yeah.
And she's like, I think.
put her into a superhero thing, and I don't think it sticks with her acting.
But aside from Captain Marvel, she has not acted any superhero.
No, they always
No, she has-
try
Yeah.
and put her in those few features.
Okay.
But it doesn't fit her character, like the way she acts, it doesn't fit with like you see Charlize Theron. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
After,
On point.
After Dante is Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
Since they introduced her, I've loved her.
she's not that dramatic, so it's like, oh, she's just trying to like, oh, this is not a comfort, so she's just trying to
Yeah.
do it. It was just
Yeah.
a bit off.
It was a bit off. Her role was so flat. It took me a while for this is Brie Larson now. Come on, like
It's just-
act now.
It's just Captain Marvel.
Like,
I was saying.
like it was
It's just
flat.
Captain Marvel. I was
Yeah.
saying. This guy would always be my favorite thing from beginning to the season. He started appearing. Jason.
Okay.
Jason Statham.
Oh.
From the beginning
Jason
to the
Statham.
end,
No,
he
it
would
was,
always
His
be.
sarcastic nature is on point.
He kills it. It's like watching a Ryan Reynolds. Like you give them that character,
Just
they
like
will
they
always
will
kill
kill
it.
it. They always
They
kill
will
it.
always kill it.
And the fact is bad, because my mom was like, oh, something he said about, I was like,
I didn't
then
know
I know
that.
what you
no,
said.
I was like, no, just watching back. You didn't have job. Yes, now I said this. I had
But when the guy stood up, I was kind of like, where did this one come from? I was like, and I had to put it together. Oh, it was
I didn't get. I was like, I think for me, what I liked the fact that they introduced his son, Dom's son,
Oh yeah.
and he brought about that emotional angle to the movie.
yeah, to the movie.
So there was something at stake for Dom. You know, usually it was always maybe the girlfriend, or you know, at that time it was Paul, and then some other guys. But for this, it was his son, and he brought that emotional aspect to it. I think my best scenes were the son, that's him, and then John Cena.
Oh, okay.
John Cena is good with kids.
As in, it was
John Cena
beautiful.
as a wrestler,
He and Uncle Jacob, it was just. I enjoyed that scene. Remember that time he was in the car, and they were going on that road trip, and then he played the music. I was like, no, this was just cool. He brought that anticlimax to. He brought that, that's. He was really lovely.
That he doesn't want to have kids.
He behaved that just
And he doesn't want to
was
have kids.
He behaved as the wrestler. Like when they were married. Because they're like, oh, you act so well with kids, but how come you don't want to have? Because he doesn't want to have kids.
Why?
That's his thing.
Something is loose somewhere.
He
No,
don't
no, he's low, so like he's.
So that would be weird.
We're digressing, right? But if he's good with kids, okay, maybe he just wants kids on set.
No, like even not on set. I think he's just good with kids.
He's just good with kids generally, but
and he really loves babies.
No, but there's preference and there's ability. It doesn't. The two of them don't have to meet. There are people who are good with women. Speaking women doesn't mean that they'll get married. It doesn't even mean that they'll have good relationships.
Exactly.
That they are good with women. So
can I ask a funny question about that dumb son? I don't even know if I can ask the question, but let me just ask.
Yeah.
Who is? Let me just ask.
Who is the mother?
Let me just. No.
No, because actually, he's that cop that died. He's the son.
Yes. No, that's
because that lady said my nephew. That lady said my nephew.
Okay. That's the son.
Yeah.
Now, that lady,
she's Hispanic.
So how come the boy is black? So how come the boy is black?
I was looking for the ancestry.
Did you get? I thought about it when she said my nephew, because I actually thought it was this other babes, his girlfriend. It was not Letty's son.
So make it Letty's son.
No, it's black now. No, Letty has like black. She seems to have black origin.
The kid will not be that dark.
No, even if it's genetics. It's genetics.
Is he growing up?
Genetics from where? Maybe you saw his mother. They introduced his mother now.
Yes,
genetics from where?
The cop that died.
The cop that died. That one is very, very. I don't know. Maybe adopted.
That is one mystery. Maybe. Okay, hold on.
Maybe
you guys can explain to us in the comment section, right? Help us understand.
Yes. We need the explanation.
We need help. We need help.
Go add up. Maybe before the lady died, she had something with someone that.
Maybe we know that.
No. Maybe he needs to do DNA test. You understand?
I think that's dramatic.
Alright.
No, it's fast and furious. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
And his family.
And his family. Family is important. Even if he was cheated on. Family.
And one thing I want you guys to know is that at the end of this show, we will be announcing the winner of our free ticket. Right? The free ticket might be open for you to see any movie at Ebony Live, or might be for you to go and see Perfect. Again, if you love it that much, alright? But let us know in the comment section, how is that son? Right? Thank you very much. Yeah.
I didn't particularly like for Fast and Furious, you know that they're going to give you Bobo. It's always over the top. Always, so I went in there expecting nothing less. So I was like, I'm going to drop all my senses at the door, enter the cinema, and just enjoy pure entertainment. It's like Indian movies. Indian movies are always pure entertainment. You will see just know. Don't think physics. Don't think math. Don't think is it possible. Just enjoy yourself. But that scene was it was too bizarre. The way he jumped from that car to the other, and I think they didn't do the CGI.
Yeah, the CGI
properly. And then I think they put that boy in a lot of dangerous situations for the boy that young. Even when he was with his uncle Jacob, and then with Dom, and then he at a point he should have been terrified, not excited. He should have been afraid, like the part where you know.
No, he was terrified at the play part. He was actually terrified. He's scared of heights.
He said he was not scared of heights. That's why Uncle Jacob was like, oh, thank God you're not scared of heights. So that's why he was confident to allow them drop. What he was scared of was what was he even scared
of? Turbulence on the plane.
I think he was scared of the turbulence or something.
No, he was scared of. I can't remember.
It was heights, though.
He was not heights. He said it's not heights.
He was so excited.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, the it was me, I would actually faint. And then when we reach wherever we're going to reach,
But you know, the whole idea is that even if as Fast and Furious X ends, the lives of the characters still go on. So I'm thinking that what I understand is by that child's party, he has probably been in, maybe not directly, but
But yes,
indirectly
those
in their
dangerous.
other missions.
Yeah.
So it's not something
Yeah.
that is strange to him.
Because I remember
But just the ones that are
when they attacked their house, she said she told him, remember, go and hide. And like it was like a routine thing. Like we have some unwanted guests when Charlize Theron came into the house, or like it's a routine thing. So I think he's used to it. Yeah, I understand your point. Yeah.
I think that's a good way to bring up our children. Yeah.
No.
How?
I think for me, on reality, and I'll see when the two helicopters came, they put it inside the car, and then he was now fighting to remain.
No.
At a point, he now brought them down.
No. That's too much.
This is not possible.
That's
Helicopter.
Even if you are
Car.
the best driver in this whole world.
He is the best driver in this whole world.
No.
Officially.
It's not. I don't see.
No, he probably put a lot of weight in the boots.
I will agree. Dom is heavy.
And Dom is heavy.
I will disagree with you. See, even when they shot it, the harpoon with the cable wire into his car, he should have gotten injured.
The one that came
Yes.
this side.
He should have gotten injured.
Yeah.
He was too close to his skin.
No, anyway, that one we can even overlook that one. But to bring two helicopters.
Yes, the fact that
Okay, so no, that part is explainable. Once again, I studied engineering, right? So now, yeah.
Okay, let's listen to it.
Let's allow him. People in school that went to engineering, they always feel like they did the best thing.
We did the best thing.
We don't care for your engineering.
That is why you are confused. But let me explain to you.
Okay,
That is
explain.
what happened.
How God help you, don't explain sense.
Just give me a moment.
Okay.
So this is how it happens, right? Normally, if you notice in the Fast and Furious, every series, they specifically choose the cars they want to use for a particular mission. Especially when they went to, steal the ball. They use a different. Paul and Dom use the same kind of car because of what they talk,
Yeah.
the kind of speed,
The
right?
weight.
So because of that, when they were turning with the ball,
Yeah.
what went this way. If the car wasn't strong,
Yeah,
it
he
would
would have
pulled
pulled
them.
the cars. Yeah.
That is one. Now, this particular car that Dom likes driving, they are called. I'm not sure. I think they are called muscles, right? They have eye talk. One, and at the same time, you notice that the helicopters were not pulling him upward. They were not continually pulling him upward. They were just trying to hold him in place, like
Down.
hold him down. So that's why he had to go over,
So that the weight, gravity can also add
so he
to.
used gravity to pull them down. And now because he did that, it was
No, I actually understand. Even though he's not, but it's explainable.
So maybe this is how I know, right? So now, in split second, they were not able to really calculate or predict what was going to do. So when it came down, the
two helicopters.
The helicopter was moved this way, right? And then when you hit the ground, you have to then control again. So he controlled the other way, right? But another thing is the kind of the cable you use. The cable is not all flexible. There's a degree to which you
So it's pulled.
So that cable has a
Like
degree
steel
of,
cable.
Yeah, it's steel cable. So sometimes it might act as a straight rod that is controlling, and it was also moving on straight at speed. So it was actually on tension already. Do you understand?
See,
So basically, that's it.
Is it basically?
Let me just sum it up. Basically,
Okay.
it's not possible.
So the part where he jumped, I was really, really looking to see how I was going to jump that dam.
Yeah.
Because there was the dam had there was a wall. So I saw that he reversed.
Yes.
I was like, this distance between the car
will
and
just
that, he will crash.
He would have
He won't be able to fly over.
That's why he
But I
raised it
saw
up.
that he raised it up. Like,
He raised it up.
okay, there's bubble, there's some line, but they use some physics.
And-
They just
and his car-
accentuate.
and his
They just
car-
accentuate what
And his car is
what
all-wheel
is
drive.
possible.
If you notice, his car is all-wheel drive. Assuming the choppers didn't raise his back, he would have been able to even drag them on it. If he entered, he would have been able to drag them because it's four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
So that would also count, basically. You don't need to agree.
Nah, you should.
You didn't study engineering, right?
I still
No problem.
Me, I can't say I can never even be explaining the possibility of Fast and Furious. There's no point. There's no
The
point.
part where he reversed from the plane.
Yeah.
Do you know how many feet that is? The tire is also have given way. Like, what kind of tire is that?
It's
No, what kind of tire?
still cable tire.
What kind of, aside from the tire, the axle, the wheel, and
something should have.
the height is higher than this now. It was so high.
he now on two cars,
And
like,
jumped on two cars, and the cars crushed,
The
your own car, they alright.
You understand?
Like,
No,
like say,
actor,
imagine
actor
look as if
that-
go and drive on the road. Go and drive on the road. Your man like, so you mean if I do this, maybe
Dad, don't try it.
Don't try that home.
Just-
Don't try that on the road. Don't try that on the dream.
even your dream.
Don't try anywhere. And so,
My own,
just
I think
need to be
my number one issue was maybe not even the cars and the driving. That was Bobo since inception, right? The Bobo just keeps adding degrees and adding degrees. My own that I expected that should have been a lot more realistic is the fire. I had a huge problem with the fire, especially at that jam place where there was an explosion. And all. If you know when he had his son, and you could just see that it's not real. We know it's not real, but it was too fake. I feel like the CGI could have been a whole
Like,
lot
okay,
better.
when you, like in the car when they were driving
yes,
down
you
the
could
road.
almost separate
Yeah.
Dom and his son from the fire.
Yes,
Like
yes,
clearly
yes,
separate
yes.
them. They did
Yes.
not
Then
There was no
blend
sin.
in.
So, and I think,
And that's the part I feel like the SFX people could have controlled.
Control.
that was like the ending. It needed to be memorable without not having questions about what they pulled off, right?
And then no hit.
Nothing, no scratch.
nothing was
Throughout, even Dante had scratches on his face, but Dom did not have.
Dante is not dumb. Dom is not Dante.
No, they just always want to make sure nothing happens.
Nothing scratches him. You know,
But we
like,
also know the
I
person of
I
Dom.
think that's his brand.
You
That's
get,
his brand.
I think
He doesn't-
He had something against being.
Even right from Triple
Yeah,
X,
right. Yeah,
he's always like
Yeah.
on point,
Nothing.
very
So-
clean.
Wow, what
So
a
what will you
wonderful.
say is your overall rating out of 10 for
Yeah.
the movie?
I can't rate it in general. I can rate the story and rate the effect.
Okay, let's
It's hard for me to do everything. If I do
Okay,
everything,
rate the experience.
okay.
My
Yes, your own experience with the movie.
Express it wasn't that way.
Like-
That's it.
hey boy, my experience started off with like 5. Started with 5. It could have grown, but you see, by the end, it was like let's 3.5. 3.5. My experience. My experience.
Our experience to go higher.
It's her
It
experience.
is your experience.
Yes.
I wonder which cinema you went to watch it.
It's her
It
experience.
is your experience.
Yeah.
Maybe they took light at the cinema, man.
No, it's not that. It's just the everything. Lied to me, but not to that extent.
No, but see,
It was just
when I was entering, I knew. In fact, that's why I didn't watch 8 and 9.
Okay.
I actually still now have not watched 8 and 9 because I was like, the same old. In fact, when I was going to watch this one, I was like, okay, let me just go and watch this
He went to
thing.
space.
They went to space.
I didn't watch
can't
it,
remember.
They went to
yeah.
space.
F9.
The part I started,
Okay,
the part
yeah,
I started losing it was when that turbo, that thing that came out of the ice. I don't know which one. That was
Submarine.
That was Cypher's this thing.
Yeah.
And then there was one part where Shobs pushed. There was something that came up. And then he pushed it with his hand.
He pushed.
That long. What's the name? It was like an explosive. Now it came from the submarine.
In this part.
No, not in this
Okay,
one.
okay,
Like
previous
a
one.
In a torpedo.
You put your
He
torpedo
pushed
in
it with his
that.
hand like he was coming out of the car.
I think I remember.
He was coming out of. They were driving fast on ice, and then this torpedo was crashing with other cars, and they were supposed to explode.
I think he opened his
A
door.
torpedo.
Right?
So he opened his door
Oh,
ever so casually.
ever so casually. I got this. I got this.
Yes. He opened his door and he just gave it a little. Wow, nudge. Oh my god! A torpedo. That's the part I just said that.
No, it's over. It's not over. I'm very home.
So now I watch it for the love of
For
the
the love,
actors.
and they packed. I was like, how did they still have space for The Rock? How did they have space for Dwayne Johnson? I now saw this Gal Gadot again.
So I should say something. See, if anybody
No.
wants to die, let them die.
Okay.
That's just my own
Stop
decision.
bringing
If anybody wants to die, let
the
them
baby
die.
in the submarine. She died. Like the plane.
No,
the
yeah.
Fast Five.
I don't.
She
I
fell
don't.
into
I
the
don't.
wings
I don't.
of-
I don't.
what
I
they
just
call
don't. I don't know.
the plane.
Okay.
How did she
The
survive?
plane.
This I
She
don't
fell
want to.
into
I'm giving up.
So how did she die? How did she not die and show in submarine?
Don't worry,
all
they will
through
explain
this
it in
year?
the next one. Now I'm waiting for them.
You know.
You should not sleep people.
This
alone.
guy Jason Statham's what I keep forgetting his name in the movie.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
His brother died
Mm.
and came back, Abi. That's where they started resurrecting people, Abi.
With explanation,
the
with
Chinese
backstory
guy,
to explain how it
Chinese guy,
happened.
died.
Hand died though.
Came back.
Yeah.
I was like, he died now.
See, don't watch this thing if you don't watch the movie. Gal
It's too
Gadot too.
late. It's too late. They've watched this far.
Okay. Gal Gadot, that was too. I'm so tired.
I know that nobody can die. See that's
I know
why
that John
I
Cena
was
is
not
not
stressed.
dead. Me, I know John
He
Cena is
could
not
not. He
dead.
cannot be. How will he
He
be dead?
can't be dead.
How will he just die like that? Except maybe their contract with him has expired. But he
Okay.
can't just. The writer cannot make him die. That was a cheap
Exactly.
death now.
It was a very cheap
It was a
death.
very cheap. A whole John Cena.
I think people can die in fact that when they sacrifice themselves, like Paul. I think
No.
sacrifice herself as her boyfriend.
Paul died really because in real life he died.
Died.
I know now.
So
but
there are only two ways he can die in the
He's
movie.
not dead because she even referenced when his sister was going back after they fought those guys. She was like, "Okay, I'm going to go and be Paul and the kids."
Yeah.
He's not dead.
He traveled. He moved to another location.
Just in another city.
Yeah, in another city.
Okay, the people
Yeah.
really don't die.
No, you don't die.
See, the only way you can die in
Live
Fast and
forever.
Furious is if one, you die real life, or your contract expires and they don't
Or
renew
even
it.
if you die real
and you
life,
don't want to do it
even if you
again.
die real life, they can keep you alive.
They can still keep you. They can still keep you.
So let's just hear from you. What about you? What was your rating for you?
So I already entered the cinemas with a very low expectation, and I knew that I was going to be bobo. But just like I said earlier, I removed my thinking cap, kept all the sense, all the physics that I know, everything. Just enjoy the film, watch it like an Indian movie. So I for the experience, because that's why we go to cinemas to be thrilled. You don't go to cinemas to watch what you see every day. You go there to be thrilled. So I think I had a thrilling experience. It was a wow movie for me. At that point, I was like, okay, all right. So I think I'll give it a 7.
7.
Yeah, I think I'll give it 7. Not because it's a fantastic movie, but because it was thrilling for me. It was a good cinematic experience for me.
Maybe I
Yeah.
should improve my rating.
Maybe you should. Maybe the next show we'll ask him. Maybe you should even win the ticket so you can go and watch it. Because I don't understand.
So
From 5 to 3 for 5. You know what it is? Alright, so thank you to you guys, our guests. You have been awesome on this show.
Thank you.
Thank you for your contributions, your dissections, your opinions, and then their biases. Thank you. Thank you.
You can't be
Thank
biased
you.
with somebody.
I cannot watch your own movie and it's like Don was there, Don was there, this was there. But thank you. It was a great time.
It was
Really
fun.
Yeah.
Anthony,
Thank you. It was
and
awesome.
We love that. We hope to, maybe in the future, or a very near future, have you again, right? And at this time, we're bringing this show to an end. But before then, we have
An announcement. Okay, so because we love our viewers so much, we'd like to extend the competition for next week. So you still have a chance to win a ticket to watch the movie or your choice for Perfect. So all you just have to do, like the video says, watch the video, like, comment, subscribe, and also head over to our Instagram, follow the page, and just put the comment down so that we get keep open, competition is keep open.
alright. Bye.